Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you some prediction readings for the 12th of December. Oh look guys, yep, getting in the Christmas spirit. We've got to get into it at some stage, haven't we guys? I am out here with the doggos as well guys. I've got Sprocket here, Sophie's here. The dogs just really wanted to get out today. It's a beautiful summer's day here. It's going to be like 31 degrees, which is really hot. We had a big fog this morning. It was like really weird. Look, apologies. I know the birds are noisy, but I know most of you love the birds anyway. And we have concluded that the galahs have their babies at this time of year. So they're a little squawky looking for food. So apologies. I can't help it, guys. I mean, it's beautiful to hear the birds anyway. I have a big variety of birds out in my yard, which is kind of fun. First off, thank you guys for always commenting on my channel. It's so beautiful to hear from you guys. I feel like we've built some really lovely little relationships here. We chat to each other. I've got so many of you that just every video you always comment. So please know it's really appreciated. I do really love hearing from you. Like I said, it takes me a day or two to get back to you sometimes because we're on different parts of the world. But also the cabling's been getting laid here, so I don't have Wi-Fi till really late at night. So I try to make sure I catch up as much as I can. So if I'm a day or two behind, bear with me guys. I will get to your comment. Cheers everyone. I have got my takeaway coffee from I got it from my crystal shop. That's reopened again. So exciting. And guess what I got, guys? New cards. Power Thought cards by Louise Hay. I know tons of you love Louise Hay. So we've got new cards. Look. Oh, exciting. So stick around for that, guys. All right. Welcome anybody new to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Great to have you here. Hit the like buttons, guys. And like I said, please feel free to comment. We all chat to each other here. And we read each other's comments because we know we don't often see the truth, like I say, constantly on mainstream media. Oh, we've got a little bit of admin, guys, to get through first. Of course, we've got the elbow saga continuing. We knew who was going to lose votes, but the anti-Semitism nonsense continues here in Oz. I'm sure you're all hearing about it now. You would have to be, because it's a global thing that affects, well, sadly, all the Jewish community. And of course, overnight again here, we've had cars on fire and graffitiing on cars in Sydney around all of this issues. And Elbows having to quickly come out and talk about everything. Days later, mind you, they even had a video of him at the, oh my God, at the synagogue in Melbourne, and he had his little Jewish hat on. It was absolutely ridiculous. What a suck up. Days later, when it's all after the fact, it's just embarrassing, our leader. He's just embarrassing. Elbow's just embarrassing. Anyway, to be continued, watch this space, guys, but he's lost a lot of votes around that. The other thing I just want to talk about, guys, is the CEO shooting in New York, wasn't it? In America, the health insurance guy that got killed and shot. I don't know what is going on there, but that looks like a giant clown show to me. It all looks a little bit staged, doesn't it? The thing is, what they were even saying about the guy, some of the photos they showed of him, there's photos they showed with his mask down, and they actually said that was from 5 months ago, that photo. So I'm sorry, but the dots aren't connecting there. I could be wrong, just saying. We do question a lot on this channel. The other thing is, here in Oz, yes, we've got the teacher shortages. I'm sure this is a global issue. Shortages in Oz. You right, Sprocket? He's looking a bit lost. Come here. I'd say that's probably around pay as well. They're not getting paid a lot, but they said the private schools are poaching all the teachers. Oh, look at Sophie digging as usual in her favourite big dirt hole. Oh, my doggos, honestly. Come here, Sprock. So the private schools are poaching the public school teachers. So the public schools are going, what a surprise, not on this channel. We knew that was always going to happen because this is how they want it. The elites and the peasants down here. So the teachers are jumping ship for the big dollars now here in Oz, guys. Oh, I suppose next they'll just say they'll get immigrant teachers from overseas or something ridiculous like that. We know how it goes. We're all going through similar things in our countries, aren't we, guys? Oh, and the other thing this morning they had on the news, guys, which I have to share with you because it's so idiotic. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, guys. Oh, thanks to the Gesundheit. We've got the housing minister here in Oz. Oh my God, apologies. She's saying that they don't want to bring the house prices down. Oh, what a surprise. As if the BS detectives didn't know this was their little game and trickery they were playing. She said that's all part of the, not agenda, she didn't say agenda. She said that's their policy, is not to drop house prices. So basically they're catering for the high income workers and everyone else, peasants, well, of course, people, peasants and Lego people, just getting shoved aside. We'll all be in the public housing, I'm guessing, the little shoeboxes that they're building. Sorry guys, you know what it's like with the old hay fever. Although we've had a bit of rain, so things are slowly improving. apologies. So yeah, let's keep the house prices up so we know they're not going to fall. And also the RBA, Reserve Bank, met as well. I think I told you that the other day. And they're not dropping interest rates either. We knew they wouldn't. Not till the end of next year. And even then, they'll probably only drop it by 20 weeny bit. It's crazy what's happening here in Oz. Oz is becoming completely unaffordable. I know most of your countries are, UK, China to America. Oh, speaking of, I can't wait for Trumpet to get in. I am really excited. They had a picture of him on the front of Time magazine or something today on the news, and I just thought, yay, it's so good. Oh, I can't wait. He's already moving and shaking things just with his mere presence, isn't he, guys? So fingers, he shakes the whole bloody world up, guys, and causes some of this BS garbage and lies to just topple over. That would be great. That would make us very happy here on this channel, wouldn't we? Cheers to that. Cheers to Trumpet. All right, let's get straight into the reading, guys, and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I just keep getting these plans to roll out the car circulation. I just keep getting that. They're really wanting to pull old bombing cars off the road. We've been talking about that here for a while. Anything that's got really bad emissions, anything that's not roadworthy, anything with bald tyres, these are going to get pulled off the road. This is something we're going to really start noticing in 2025 globally. They're going to be pulling old cars off the road because, as we know, it's all got to go down the renewable agenda. So this is what they're going to start working on now, taking cars off the roads. Fuel prices are going to keep rising. They're making it near impossible for people to not go down the EV road. They're really going to start forcing. They've backed off a little bit this year, I would say, because cost of living, people obviously can't afford just to go and purchase an EV vehicle or solar panels or whatever. People don't have the money, basically. So they have had to back off a little bit. But I reckon in 2025, we're going to really start seeing this getting pushed. And again, affecting the lower income families, etc. Which, as we know, if their old bomby cars or whatever get taken off the road, they're probably going to have no transport at all because they can't afford to substitute it for another car or get a car loan. So it'll end up being the 15-minute, 20-minute neighbourhoods that they're working on, all going to plan beautifully. Get your EV bike or your EV scooter and all this. We know how it's going. Going to hear a lot more about this in 2025. Old cars being taken off the roads. A lot stricter on the roadworthy side of things. This is globally too. Getting Colombia. I'm just getting massive drug gang. I've had this before and I'm getting massive shootouts with the Colombia drug gangs. There's going to be big shootouts. You're going to hear about this. It's not going to be hidden. It's going to be big shootouts like a lot of people shot in these gangland wars. Well, we know it's over drugs. I'm getting Colombia. A lot of gang shootouts. We're going to hear about these next year. Because it's all about power, money, greed. We know it is. So I'm getting Colombia. Going to hear about Colombia. You think about it too, guys. If everybody's so stressed and, well, you've had the borders flying open pretty much around the world. The drug industry's really gone through the roof. it's very competitive now. People are wanting their cut, basically. So there's going to be a lot of this in Colombia. I'm getting gangland shootouts. All right. I'm getting Malibu, Miami storms. I'm getting storms, torrential storms, quite destructive weather. That's what I'm getting. Destructive storms. So it's sort of saying like warning, batten down the hatches, be prepared. I'm just kind of getting that thing. Don't have loose things laying around. Just be aware. But I think if you're in storm-prone areas, you're kind of aware of these things too. It's like where we live here in the mountains. You get quite windy weather sometimes, particularly over winter. You have to always get like heavy, that's why I've got heavy wooden outdoor furniture and things like that don't blow around and move around. I'm just getting that. Just prepare for, if you're in those areas, for, big storms and torrential rain as well. Give me that song, California. California, Gangsta. I don't know what the song is. I don't know who sings it. I'm just getting California. We know California's had a bit of a facelift tidy up. A lot goes on in California. I know the old, guy in charge, is the mayor of California. He's not that popular, is he? I'm just getting California. Hang on. And now I'm getting that song, Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Sorry guys, I keep blowing my nose. Know how it is. I feel like California's becoming a very, very elite upmarket area. They don't have, they had a big clean out and they don't have any low lifes living there now. I don't think there's any like tent cities, etc. I'm just getting that for California. It's becoming an area for the well-to-do, the elites, the important people, and the peasants are being, it's saying outclassed, but what I mean by outclassed is the cost of living there is forcing people out of there. That's what I'm getting. It's the cost. More upmarket shops, more, the expense, a little bit like Beverly Hills is what I'm getting. Where it's all Gucci, Prada, all that sort of thing is what I'm getting. So California is really gone through a massive transition. But sadly, I'm getting that the people that are at the heart of California are being forgotten. Like the people who have lived there all their life, paid their taxes, paid their rates. I'm just getting that. They're really bothered by this now in California. It's a big issue. The old separation, we know the separation, the elites and the peasants down here. It's becoming very, very obvious because the cost of living is almost getting impossible to live there now. All right. Oh, I'm getting America. We're getting a bit of America today. I'm getting just great street parades. I'm seeing the big Christmas pageants. I'm just kind of seeing the fun and the joy coming back into America. It's beautiful. And just the vote. The vote said it all, didn't it? Like, have you seen Biden lately? Did you see him the other day when the teleprompter stopped or something? He got all muddled up yet again. So I'm just seeing the joy back in, and people out in the streets clapping and just Christmas joy. It's showing me elves kind of cartwheeling down the street. I'm just seeing happiness begins in America again. It's just what I'm getting. Where there was like this lifeless society in America, now there's like the joy and the spark is coming back. And Christmas is a great time to kind of bring that back, isn't it? So I feel like, what it is it's psychological. People are feeling safer. Even though we know there's still migrants and things everywhere, people are starting to feel like they can get a part of their old life back and they can start to get out on the streets and do things and heal from all the damage that's been done by the, as we know, Biden government that destroyed their lives, i.e. cost of living, etc. Immigrants, cartel, drugs. The list goes on and on and on, doesn't it? Let's see. Oh, fingers for trumpet. But I am seeing these great, just Christmas festivities. It's so fun, isn't it? Let's get all into it, guys. I'm trying to get into it. So, have fun in America. It's about time you had some joy in your life over there and a bit of spark back, isn't it? I said you should be putting out the American flags, and I know some of you have. Keep doing that. Your patriotism, your pride and your joy is coming back in America. It's so good. Oh, if only all the rest of us could do that, like UK, Australia, New Zealand, or China, not to forget. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm just getting China. Of course I am. Trudeau and he's eliminating red meat from the diet. We know it's happening. And we know, look at me, guys, with I need my iron infusion, and then on the 23rd I get it. My iron's like really, really badly low. I mean, that can happen. I know a lot of you have experienced that out there too. I feel okay. I just get tired in the afternoon and like body aches. But who can afford red meat? Everyone says, oh, do you eat enough steak? And you go, well, yeah, I would if I could afford it. I mean, like, really? Like, you know, but this is probably what they've been doing to us all, isn't it, if you think about the big picture? So I'm getting this for China. He's really going to work next year on the eliminating the red meat from the diet, because we know the cost is too dear. We know Billy Goat wants to get his plastic lab-based foods in, so that's what I'm seeing for China. And like I said the other day, similar to the milk thing in the UK, this is how people will fight back Trudeau. They'll protest it. They won't buy it. People won't support it. It's like, is it the Arla milk and the Bavair in UK? They won't support it. And that's how people protest, because it's a safe way of doing it. Because unless they got your tracking and tracing and all that set up, which they will soon, they don't know who's not buying the rubber food full of preservatives and garbage and probably crickets, as we know. That's what I'm getting. He's going to really push the fake foods in China. Coming your way. We knew it would. I told you they've already got the cricket chips here in Oz, and we've got the plastic bacon and all that. And there was this, the other day when I was in the meat section again, I was looking, always, you know me, I can't help it, I have a sticky beak at the latest fake schnitzels, chicken schnitzels and all that. And the rubber bacon pieces that look like they're out of one of them kitchen doll's house modular toy sets. And they had something about the what was it? Oh, what was it? Something fake meat, something. It was just like ridiculous. And it's like you always say, Chris, I know you're a vegan, and you always say, what sort of vegan wants to eat fake meat? Like, who? Isn't that the idea? So you don't think you're eating meat. You're not going to want to eat a fake piece of rubber bacon. Like, there's just no logic in any of this, is there? I don't get it. Anyway, moving on. All right. Oh, I'm getting the UK, and I'm just getting people. We know Starmageddon's just a bloody tyrant. People are dreaming of a better life in the UK. People are dreaming about where their future's going, where it's heading. They're dreaming of freedom. They're dreaming of a cheaper future. They want to see their life better. People are starting to, well, it's like, I guess you could call it daydreaming. And the fact that farmers and all this is standing up and people are standing up, it's giving people that hope that people will continue to rise. And we know it's the awakening process. The great shift is going on, guys, because we ain't in it. The BS detectives, if you're here on my channel, you've already gone through your awakening, and you're standing back now and observing and watching all this happen before your very eyes, which is a great feeling, because for many years now we've been watching and waiting and watching and waiting and watching and waiting and watching and waiting and watching and waiting. And it's been as slow as a snail, but now everything's speeding up. And the UK is really speeding up, which is great, because you're even getting protests about the migrant issues, etc., etc., etc. And you're going to continue to get lots of protesting over there, not just the plasticine. You'll probably get those two in between. But even they're backing off a bit over in the UK, because they get the counter-protests of the people not liking it, the local, citizens. Let's see if there's anything else, guys. Still get Germany's rising. How much do I get Germany's rising? The young people are strong in Germany. They ain't going to take it. They're boycotting things as well over there. Not only will the people fight back, and if you haven't seen, I always talk about it, I know I do. That Aussie Man Reviews. I'm going to leave it down here again. Look for it in the link down below. I'll leave it in my comment section, guys. Aussie Man Reviews when the German people were protesting about their freedom a couple of years ago, and all the police were stuck in the mud. Oh my God, you've got, if you want a gut laugh, you have to go and watch that video, guys. I'll link it below. Aussie Man Reviews is one of the funniest channels. Honestly, the other day, guys, he had a video on about Ray Gun. You know Ray Gun, the rap dancer, which is the most idiotic thing I've ever seen in my whole life. How embarrassing, stealing a spot from an actual professional rapper. I don't have much time for her at all. In fact, one of the comedians who was going to do a musical about it. Oh yes, and her lawyers came out and said they weren't allowed to do that because they were her own moves. What, the kangaroo? Like as if. Watch Aussie Man Reviews, guys. OZZY on YouTube. You'll absolutely lose it. He's hilarious. He did a video on it the other day about Ray Gun. Actually, I think he's got 3 videos on Ray Gun. It's bloody entertaining. We always need a good gut laugh on this channel. So I'm going to leave that link below about the German protesters. But they're still going to stand up, but they're going to boycott as well. There's going to be a lot of this boycotting going on around the globe. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of boycotting going on around Elbow here in Oz. There'll be some boycotting come May, I reckon. They'll boycott voting for Elbow. That's my prediction, guys. All right, how about we pull some of my new cards, guys? I'm too excited. And look, they're virgin cards. Look, they've still got the wrapping on them. I've got to get the specs on. Oh, the glass have settled down. It's a bit quieter now. All you can hear is me yapping. Just have some coffee. So beautiful and peaceful today. Ooh, exciting. Let's rip that off. Or I'll do a little shuffle. We better mix the cards up a bit. Oh, Sophie's actually out sunbaking in the sun. No, we don't need that one. That's about Louisa Way. Oh, they're all sticking together. I can release the past and forgive everyone. Oh, that's so cute. Look how cute that is. Oh, look at that giant rose. I love roses. When I was heading into the doctor's yesterday, they had a rose out the front. So I actually stopped and smelt the rose. I did. I stopped and smelled the roses. And it was a red, you know those really red ones with that intense rose smell? Oh, I love that rose smell. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. Hopefully you can read that, guys. We get that all the time. I always talk about us cutting ties with the hurts, dropping that backpacker burden from the past, cutting the anchor and sailing off into the future. We have to let go of hurts and things from the past. And we let people go too. I think that's something that we've also had to learn in the last 5 years. I know I repeat it, but it's been crucial to just let people go. What's the point of fighting? And sometimes when you let people go, it allows other new people to come into your life, doesn't it? Oh, these cards are all stuck. That's all stuck together. I better do this. Oh, they're all sticky. Hang on. I can't shuffle till I separate them. All right. I think we're good. We're sort of good. They're a bit sticky. Hang on. Hi, Sophie. You come to say hello. How's my dogs, guys? You're so tolerant of my doggos. You know they have to always star in the videos and get a bit of attention. They're a bit high maintenance rescue dogs. If you are new here, my dogs are rescue dogs. They're nearly 9 years old, and we originally got Sprocket when he was 2, and then we ended up adopting his sister as well because her owner moved overseas to Alaska somewhere. So we couldn't separate them, so we adopted her as well, which has been really good for them. What's this? My work is deeply fulfilling. Oh, look. What's that? Catching what? What's she catching? I would have said butterflies, but it looks like star catching. Doesn't it, guys? My work is deeply fulfilling. And I think that's also about following your passions, your creativities. You know, I really enjoy making these videos, guys. Like, it's a real, it's something that helps me, I think. And I know you've all got things as well that help you to feel like you're staying in your truth and keeping your integrity. doesn't it? Despite what everyone says around you. I always talk to you guys about how on Facebook and things, no one ever likes anything much on my videos or anything. Just general posts. Like, it's like people just don't want to be associated with a psychic. And I'm sure you guys experience this because you'd be intuitives, empaths, all this kind of stuff. People feel that we're a little bit weird and woo-woo and different. I'll leave a video over here about that, guys, because I've got a few videos on that. Let's read it. Today I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. And I think, if you think about that, it's something that comes to mind is Bashar, Basher, I think, or AR, Bashar on YouTube, that the channel Daryl, is it Daryl Anchor? He just says, keep following your bliss. Like, just do the next thing that makes you happy. Do the next thing that makes you happy. Just stay in that vibrational frequency. That's what that card means. Do the things that fulfill you and are rewarding for you as a person. All right, let's pull one more, guys. Ooh, exciting having new cards, isn't it? We always get excited when we got new cards. Well, I do. I don't know if you guys do. I think you do, don't you? I don't know. Hang on, let me keep shuffling. They're sticking together. I'm pulling like 5 at a time. Okay, we got one. Ooh, this is a big one. The point of power is always in the present moment. Oh, we so know that. Hello, Eckhart Tolle teaches you how to do that. We've got so much better at doing that now. That's the key to saving yourself, isn't it? And whenever you're in darkness or you're going through really hard times or you have suicidal thoughts or, I mean, most of us here have probably been through that journey. That's the one thing you learn. You have to pull yourself back in the now. That's how you save yourself. That's how you start to feel good again. That's why I love shooting outside. I love being out with the doggos. I love the things that make me happy. And you guys are the same. Let's read what it says. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. Spot on. And I'm getting that song, I've Got the Power, by Snap. We have the power. We have the power to make our life better. We can make choices. We have the power to enjoy our life. It's up to us. I'm getting that song. All right, let's see if there's anything else to finish off with today, guys. I'm getting that song by Wings. I'm sure it's Wings, with Paul McCartney. Silly love songs. They say they want to fill the world with silly love songs. What's wrong with that? I'd like to know. 'Cause here we go again. You know how we always get that songs with love in it, because we're always talking about the love frequency vibration. So I'm going to leave with that song today. I think that's a beautiful upbeat song. Let's go play it. We want to fill the world with silly love songs. That's just beautiful. I love that song. That's so cute. I haven't heard that forever. I'm going to leave you with that today. And I'm going to say goodbye from me and the doggos. Let's see where they are. I'll show you. There's Spocky. Spocket. He's collapsed. God bless. He's near the corn. They keep going into the corn for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they can smell it starting to appear. And I've got Sophie is... Hi, Soph. You're sunbaking. You in the sun, Sophie? What you doing? You going to come and say hello? Sophie. Oh, I've got an itch. Come on. Here she comes. God, look at all the leaves. She's a grubby. You're a grubby. Oh, God. On that note, I'll say goodbye from me and the doggos. I'll give them a pat and spend some time with them. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care. Don't forget, like buttons. Please consider subscribing. Lovely to have you here. And please feel free to comment down below. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.